One of the main goals I have in serving in the U.S. Senate is to bring back a constitutional foreign policy. That means Congress debates and votes on war. For far too long, we have been involved in wars, police actions, nation building, and conflicts that are done without proper authority. And I believe we are worse off for it, and we are less safe as a result. Currently, we are aiding and abetting a conflict that has killed tens of thousands, displaced hundreds of thousands, and has nearly 17 million people on the edge of starvation. Where is this? The answer is Yemen. Most Americans would have trouble finding Yemen on a map. I'm confident most wouldn't know of our involvement in their civil war. Your government is there without your permission, with your tax dollars and weapons of war. This week we had a great first step in the Senate. Our bill to end U.S. involvement in the Yemen war passed the first hurdle in the Senate and now sits on the floor. Debate and votes will come next week. I've tried to call attention to these previous failures and now to the one in Yemen because it matters. It matters if we follow the Constitution and have Congress initiate war. It matters if we have a debate about what is in our national interest. It matters if we debate whether something makes us more or less safe. It matters if we even know what side our government is on in yet another civil war. And it should matter that our policies and bombs kill tens of thousands of innocent people. I've previously tried to shine the light on our actions in Yemen by halting some arms sales to Saudi Arabia. This is important because this is how we are involved in Yemen, in a partnership with the Saudis. Much like Libya and Syria, we are acting in a baffling way that does not serve our interests. The Saudis have a proxy war in Yemen with Iran, and we've been sucked into it. There is no good guy in this, and we shouldn't act like there is. Saudi Arabia finances terror and radical Islamist teaching around the world. Iran has funded Hezbollah and supports their own terror networks around the region. Neither country has our best interests in mind. We should learn from our mistakes and not back one group supporting radical terror against another one doing the same. We must stop being co-conspirators in the deaths of innocent people. We should begin by fully debating and voting on war and returning to a constitutional foreign policy.